Hey guys, I'm Alex,
And I am Evan.
and today we're wasting time with Demon Souls. So this is the final entry in our little Souls Day thing we've been doing. So we're going back to the granddaddy of all Souls games, Demon's Souls, which has terrible grammar.
So, it's the demons. It's a game about the demons' souls,
Yes,
right?
but like, yeah, the souls of one particular demon, I guess.
Oh well,
Oh yeah,
oh, I see. It could either be. Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, you're right.
well, because that's
Yeah, it's possessive.
apostrophe.
Oh my
F.
God, your face.
Yeah.
Oh my God, your head.
There's which one is it? One of these origins.
It's like Guile combined with M. Bison, but then received Down syndrome,
Yeah.
and like it's not good at it.
I know. No, yeah, I agree. It's not good. So this is back when
I apologize to anyone who has Down syndrome.
this is back when the graphics sucked and the localization wasn't quite there. So yeah, there's gonna be like some weird English. This is where a lot of the memes come from. Like, oh wait, there's an E there. The true Demon Souls starts here and whatnot. All those memes you've heard, those all start here. So let's see.
Is that a preloaded face? Did you do that?
No, it's a preloaded face.
Okay.
Like, I gotta get rid of that hairstyle.
They're all bad.
I know.
Ew.
It's cool. We won't be looking at the actual
Okay.
person, thankfully.
Yeah, just put on a helmet.
So we're not doing a full LP of this at the moment. This is just like probably a 2 off. Maybe we'll come back to this. But because I have to be informative, so just like in all the other Souls games, you can pick from different classes to start off. All these do is affect your starting shit. But in Demon Souls, at least, there's only 2 that are really worth picking. The Temple Knight, because he starts off with some rare equipment that you normally wouldn't get until much later in the game.
He actually looks like he's wearing legitimate armor there,
Yeah,
as opposed to everyone else I saw.
Yeah, that's one of the better armor sets in the game.
Okay.
And my favorite, the Royalty, which is the closest the game has to easy mode, so we're playing that.
Okay, so he's a duelist. He's got a rapier and a buckler, I guess.
Well, the Royalty guy, the Royalty starts off with a nice balanced build. He has some really good items that you normally wouldn't get
Okay.
for a while, like an MP regen item, which is super handy. And he also starts off with magic, in addition to his sword.
Unprecedented prosperity.
So I really like Demon Souls for a lot of reasons. One of which is Demon Souls has an actual story.
Well, that's handy.
Yeah, like. I mean, we've talked about this, and people like jizz themselves like about how amazing like Dark Souls stories are.
Right.
But as I've said before, Dark Souls doesn't really have good stories. They have, because stories implies like stuff that's actually happening in narrative. Dark Souls has world building.
Right.
Really good world building.
Which in my opinion, I appreciate good world building as much as good story, oftentimes. But
oh yeah, I just wish people would stop using the terms interchangeably.
Exactly.
Because they're 2 very different things.
Yeah.
So in Demon Souls, the story is actually happening. Like, this stuff is all happening in present day. I mean, not this stuff, but the actual story of the game is happening while you're playing it. So,
Okay.
The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns.
the other thing, and you'll see that once I get into the actual game, is that Demon Souls was the first game, and so they hadn't quite figured out what they were doing with it. So Demon Souls is actually has the aesthetic of a horror game, as opposed to being like a dark low fantasy like the other Souls games. So it's unique in that respect, and I mean, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors were drawn.
So is this like Undertale? Like when a demon eats a human, they get the real power?
Actually, kind of.
Okay.
Basically, if you take the soul of a demon, you get super powerful, but you need to keep eating demon souls. Otherwise, you'll go insane.
The wanderer.
Right. But it just said that if a...
The sixth
Oh.
saint Astraea and her knight.
I thought it said if a demon eats a human, they get super strong.
No,
Are you saying if a human
Yeah.
uses the power of a demon's soul,
The colorless
he has to
deep
sustain
fog
it by
slowly creeps
continually
beyond
Exactly.
the
You can
eyes'
reinforce your
borders.
own soul with the soul of a demon.
Humankind
But you'll
faces
need
a
to
slow
keep
and steady
consuming
extinction.
demon souls after that point.
I mean, that's pretty
The
good
deep
if you've got
fog
like a
will
small
eventually
elite force that
swallow
can just
all
go hunt
lands
down all the demons.
near and far.
I mean, yeah, but eventually they run out of demons to fight.
Well, yeah.
But Boletaria
And
has
then we
one final
enact
hope. A
plan
lone
kill
warrior
them.
Who has braved the baneful
Except
fog.
they're all supermen.
Has the land
then you're
found
fucked.
its savior?
If they stop
Or have
eating
the
demons, do they
demons
then perhaps
found a
become
new slave?
powerful demons themselves?
So the TLDR version of what we need to be immediately concerned with. We're going to play... Journey to the Nexus is the tutorial. Normally I would skip it, but there actually is a narrative component in it. So
Okay.
got to do it for the stories.
So from what I got, the king whoever...
King Alunt.
Yeah, King Alunt figured out how to use souls to make the kingdom great. I assume he was just using humans' souls. But then a fog came out of nowhere
Fears not death.
and brought with it demons who started eating the humans.
Right. And so, well,
I shall guide you.
an impenetrable fog descended upon the land and made everything shitty. And so our character is one of the many warriors who've, come from near and far
So
to
that you
test
may
their
lull
to try
the
and
old
save the
one
kingdom
back
and
to
also
slumber.
test their skills and whatever your personal,
Right. Insert your motivation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, very
And so that's what the Journey to the Nexus is about. All right, so it's still the same basic soul gameplay, a little bit more primitive. There's no forward jump attack, which always throws me off. I do not like the rapier at all as a starting weapon, but I make do with it because the rest of the package is quite good.
Okay.
I got my little wand. I can shoot soul arrows. And unlike other games, Dark Demon Souls has an actual mana meter, and and the royalty character starts with this fragrant ring, which gives him MP regeneration.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so it's really
Oh,
good.
I see it. Wait, your magic meter got smaller.
No, it didn't. It filled up.
Oh, could have sworn it looked like it shrunk a bit.
No,
Oh.
you shrunk a bit. So same basic Souls gameplay.
All right.
The reason, the fragrant, I don't need to explain why the fragrant ring is really good, but
Yeah.
if nothing else, once you get yourself, once you get the ability to cast healing spells, then
Right.
if you're willing to hang around long enough,
That soul
then,
arrow didn't go too far when you launched it. Can you change the distance of it?
you just need to aim it better. It's really hard to aim without being locked on.
Oh, I see. When you're locked on, it went right there.
Yeah. So this is why the royalty is easy mode for the first chunk.
Oh, because you get MP regen and sick magic.
Well, Soul Arrow is really fucking powerful.
Ah, okay.
There is a boss pretty early on that apparently a lot of people have trouble with, and I didn't even know he was a trouble boss because I just spammed Soul Arrow for the entire boss
Oh, okay. Well, it costs so little MP, and your regen ring is really quite fast in relative to the cost of the arrow.
Yeah, you basically just use it as your opt out. You just use it to opt out of a fight. Nope,
Okay,
I don't want to
there's
fight. I don't want to fight this one guy.
There's
As long
a
as you
backstab?
pace yourself, you're fine.
Yeah. Okay. Neat.
So you'll notice that everything in this game is darker than you're used to seeing in Dark Souls, because again, it's designed to be a horror game.
Right.
And the fog, really adds to that, which I like.
Yeah.
I just like this whole atmosphere.
Yeah, it's quite cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what? Look to the right over there.
Yeah, I gotta pick up my grass.
There's. Okay, so are you on a lake?
I don't know.
That looks like water.
They don't really get into the topography too much.
Yeah.
And well, there's a reason for that, and I'll show you
Whoa,
why.
that gravity fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I guess you're on a. I was gonna say you seem to be on a moor or something, and then there's a big lake that way.
Want to get one parry off.
Okay.
Damn it. You gotta catch it on your shoot. There we go.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, the parries are fucking brutal in this game. But, now that I've done it the one time, I'll just go back to dodging for the most part.
Your friggin' tiara is annoying me.
Yeah, but it's also one of the best equipment pieces in the game.
Oh, okay.
I believe I believe it gives me a bonus to my my intelligence stat. And I know for a fact it also gives me a bonus to my MP.
Ah, very cool.
Yeah. Oh, also, no Estus Flask in this game. You just have these this grass you eat.
Oh, okay. So, like, Resident Evil herbs.
Yeah, but it's actually not as big of a deal as you'd think because grass drops pretty frequently.
Oh, the enemies drop grass.
Yeah, enemies drop grass, so you can farm like 99 grass like fairly easily.
I would have assumed you harvest these patches of grass that are sort of lying around.
Yeah, but no.
Okay.
So we're gonna touch this archstone to warp to an area. Those are normally the equivalent of the bonfires.
All right.
Oh, I should say there's no bonfires in this game.
Okay.
It's a little bit like the Surge, where you just unlock shortcuts to get through a level,
All right.
and you don't get an actual checkpoint until you beat a boss.
Cool. Okay.
And so now it's teaching me how to use strong attacks. I buckled your face off, bitch. So the one nifty thing about the rapier is I can poke with it from behind my shield,
Oh, okay. Neat.
but it drains your stamina like crazy. So I'm sure it has PvP use. but
Wait,
it's not great.
can you poke from behind the shield again? Okay. You know, sorry, I had to do that because as a fan of, you know, medieval arms and armor, it's nice to see somebody using the buckler sort of properly, which would, when one uses the buckler and one-handed sword, when you extend the sword arm out, you protect the hand with the buckler.
Oh, yeah.
So that they can't strike you while you're trying to strike them. It's just a lot of games, you know, have you doing whatever you want with stuff.
Right.
Anyway.
No, Demon.
A touch of realism. I appreciated it.
One of the reasons that people gravitated to Demon Souls is made an effort to kind of try to make this combat sort of realistic.
Yeah.
So these Blue-Eyed Knights are kind of tough if you don't have Soul Arrow.
I was gonna say, can you Soul Arrow? And
can.
can magic be blocked by shield?
They can be,
Ah, very cool.
but unless they have magic resistance, at least a little bit will chip through. Shit, I keep doing it too early.
That's okay. You've got grass.
Your ass is close.
You've got weed.
Come on, I want to parry at least one.
You can do it.
Come on, do it.
I believe in you. No, he was juking you. He's faking you out. He's getting in your head. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Now I'll go back to Soul Arrow because it takes like 2 Soul Arrows.
Yeah. Huh. So I have just read that okay, so you know that there were Resident Evil movies, right?
Oh, you mean, are you talking about how they're rebooting the series?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just read that was a thing.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't expect that. Anyway, yeah, for anyone who doesn't know the Resident Evil movie series...
Because everybody involved basically built their career on these shitty... It was like a Michael Bay kind of effect, where they're shitty movies, but people keep watching them anyway.
Yeah,
And now that they finish it, they all need something new to do, and nobody's gonna hire you if you've been in the fucking Resident Evil movies.
The Resident Evil movies, all starring Mila Jovovich, are... the movie series is getting rebooted, but apparently will not star Mila anymore. Because her character arc was sort of completed in the first 6.
I find that hard to believe because she's the director's wife.
Yeah.
So they probably won't have Alice, but they'll find a way to put Mila in the movie.
Oh, okay. Well, she won't be the star in anything.
I'm sure she'll find a way.
Okay. Sorry. I see the ragdoll. I see where the other games got their physics from.
I mean, this is the first one, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, and also PS3.
But,
Okay, can I jump? I just had to run over it.
nice.
I'll just something over here. Normally you would put something there. What the fuck?
But yeah, I mean, Mila's character kind of got a origin and sound conclusion in the, what would you call it? This, sexology? 6?
Sectology, I think?
Sect? Sect is 6?
I think Sept is 7.
Sept is 7. I think the hexology, maybe. 'Cause that's a 6.
I think Hex is 5?
No, Penta's 5.
Oh, right, because like a pentagram.
Yeah, the pentagon.
Yeah,
hexagon is the 6th.
Hex sounds right.
Yes. So she, Alice received a really just complete beginning to end whole arc in the hexology there. Unless I miscounted the number
right.
of movies. Oh my god!
Here's the boss fight.
The Vanguard.
I'm gonna kick this guy's ass.
Okay. Well, he doesn't take a lot of damage, but he seems very, very inaccurate.
Well, he's actually the impossible boss fight.
Oh, okay. But he hasn't hit you.
No, I've Jesus, look at all the damage it took. That was weird. My dodge wasn't responding.
Can you just soul arrow this man for all your worth?
I mean, probably. I've never actually tried it. Like, I haven't actually tried to kill him in a long time, but now I'm a lot better at Souls games.
Huh.
Oh,
Yeah, that'll.
wow.
God,
I totally hit the dodge button. Anyway, but you're actually supposed to die here.
Oh, okay.
Even if you beat him, then like you walk into the next room and there's a boss who there is no fucking way they should be there. For reasons I can't explain yet. But they're just there and they just kill you to make sure you die for the story to happen.
I'm sorry. Apparently 6 more films are slated.
Oh boy.
Another hexology.
Yeah, so it's just, this is what we do for the rest of our lives. We make shitty Resident Evil movies.
I mean, yeah, I liked the movies, but I like anything. Like, it doesn't... I like action and fighting, so I'm happy. Like, my standards are bad. But, yeah, we got more. Enough of me watched it. Enough me's.
Apparently.
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
Who are you?
So the world might be mended.
That's the maiden in black.
I like her dress. Or her bandages. Or whatever.
Bandages are like a dress.
This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria.
She's Russian.
She's actually
Thou
a
canst
Slavic.
not exit the
well,
Nexus,
close.
but each of the 5 archstones will connect them to
So
Connect to thee. So you just threw in one old English word.
So what happened? So that's the reason why I played through the Journey of the Nexus, because the plot here is that we died, and so now we can't escape. Our soul is stuck in the Nexus, but we can regain our human form if we consume the souls of demons.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna become a demon hunter.
Yeah,
All right.
and so soul form is the equivalent of hollow form in Dark Souls,
Cool.
and the big downside is you lose half your health.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Any upside at all, or no?
I think you're more resistant to damage slightly.
Okay.
Not enough that really matters.
Oh, is that a fellow soul there?
Yeah. This is the this is kind of a landmark meeting here. This is the Crestfallen Soldier, I think his name is. I've mentioned this before in our previous Soul playthroughs, but the Crestfallen character is a recurring archetype in Souls games. There's a Crestfallen guy in every game except Dark Souls 3.
Okay.
And they're all there's a Crestfallen esque guy in 3, but he's not named Crestfallen something. And also, he's not voiced by this dude who voices all the other Crestfallen characters.
Ah, all right.
If you remember the guy who let me join the Blue Covenant in Dark Souls 2, that's the Dark Souls 2 guy.
Oh, he's the equivalent. Okay.
Yeah, and voiced by the same dude and everything.
There's a blacksmith over there.
Yes.
And
So
a
this-
merchant.
Yeah. Well, that's Thomas. He's the storage guy.
Dear Mr. Name's Baldwin. It's simple. In trade, I'll give you weapons. With your souls, I can eke out a living. And with my weapons...
So Baldwin immediately becomes useless as far as being a blacksmith.
All right. All
His
right.
equipment sucks, and he can't forge
No
very
interest,
much.
eh? I can
So,
tell.
yeah. But there is a cool thing you can do with him. I'm gonna see if I remember how to do this. It's a glitch.
Okay.
So let's see. I believe I have to
It's
go to
simple.
Baldwin,
In trade with your...
and then I
Does
go
he say
to-
that every time?
Yes. Is it? And then I'm trying to remember the trick.
It's like the most basic of back and forth. Like, with your shoes, I can make money, and with my money, you can buy shoes.
I can't remember. I'll look at the trick between videos.
interest. I
'cause
can-
there's a glitch you can use to dupe items with them, and it's pretty funny.
Ah,
Anyway, so a lot of people get stuck here because the game doesn't really tell you what the fuck you're supposed to do.
I mean, I'd go up the stairs.
Well, oh wait, actually, I think, yeah, I think at this point I'm just supposed to. No, I think the part I'm thinking of is next. So, the biggest difference between Demon's Souls and the other Souls games is that Demon's Souls is not open world. It has a Mega Man-esque stage select.
Oh, cool.
So we have levels 1 through like 5 over here,
Alright.
and each one is made up of like 4 or 5 stages. I forget how many exactly.
By the way, did your grass wither into Half Moon grass, or is that different stuff?
It's different stuff.
Oh, okay.
They're all the different grasses are named after different moon phases.
Because because I saw you had Crescent Moon, and then I was like, wait, it changed to Half Moon.
yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah, crescent is the bog standard, and then half is stronger and full is the strongest.
Oh, very cool. Okay. Aptly named.
Yes.
Patches the hyena.
Patches is the other recurring character. He was that spider guy from Bloodborne.
Oh. Why
Yeah.
is he a hyena though?
His name is there. Every character has a title in this game.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so he's the hyena because he's a scavenger,
Okay.
and he laughs a lot, and he's a dick. Yeah, Patches shows up in every Dark Souls except 2, and Bloodborne. He's the spider in Bloodborne.
Right. Dragon?
Yes.
Dragon Soul.
It is the Age of Dragon.
I mean, if a Demon Soul does you good, a Dragon Soul will probably just be awesome.
It's actually a demon dragon, I think.
Oh, snap. Well, that's the best. That's
Well, I
the
mean,
best ever.
you can get its soul
Okay.
eventually, so that presumably means it's a demon. So here we are.
Oh,
We're starting our
frame rate be damned.
Yeah, the frame rate.
Too many fires are burning on screen at once. I bet you once you get all the smoke off the screen, you'll do better. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the smoke. Okay. Just look down and you'll be fine.
Oops.
What was that, pirouette?
Yeah. All right. So enough of that.
Yeah, smoke. You gotta look down. It's the only way.
So so there's a thing in Dark Souls that never came back to the other games. Let me just show you something really quick.
Okay.
So, and I actually should have showed you back in the Nexus, but see, this path here is blocked right now.
Right.
It will not open until we alter the game's world state.
Oh, alright.
World state, basically there's 2 world states, or there's 2 extremes. There's light world state and dark world state. Every time you defeat an invader or kill a boss, your world state gets lighter. Every time you die, you get a darker world state. You need to get the world state to both extremes at some point in your playthrough to get everything. Because there are paths and bosses and whatnot that will only unlock if you're in one world state or the other.
So, I mean, if you're near the end of the game and then find yourself, needing a lighter world state, you have to redo old bosses or something?
Well, that's the thing, that getting Dark World State is easy. That's a little misleading. Dark World State is bad because it literally makes the world darker, so it's harder to see, and enemies get stronger.
Okay.
And again, this only happens when you die. So basically, if you're bad at the game gets harder.
Yeah.
The problem is that Light World State, there's a finite number of bosses to fight. So Light World State, you kind of have to get it in one go. and
Yeah.
then do everything you want to do in light world state.
That's what I was gonna say. What recourse is there for people that need to lighten the world
Exactly.
once they've run out of bosses? to
I
do?
mean, if you get invaded a lot, invading players lightens your world state. But again,
so you've
that's-
got to get your buddy
Yeah.
and be like, hey, I need somebody to play this. Like, come invade me and let me kill you because nobody plays this anymore.
pretty much.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, so it's not a great system because of that. It's also just not intuitive at all. Oh, and what makes it even worse is that every time you connect to the servers, if you're not playing online, you get the network world state, which is averaged among all the players on the server.
Oh,
So typically, in my experience, that typically like gets you at neutral world state to like light-ish world state.
okay.
Usually,
well, that's good. 'Cause
usually
you can
neutral.
always like kill yourself a bunch.
Well, that'll like yeah, but I mean, if you're trying to go for the light world state, you basically have to stop logging in for a while. You have
Gotcha.
to play offline. It's just it's a bad system.
I see.
So I did one playthrough where I did both world state extremes and got everything, and I said never again.
I see.
This is a thing that that is not totally intuitive, but that's a death pit.
It looks shiny.
I know.
Why would you make it shiny though?
Because they're dicks. So,
Hey, look, a bonfire.
yes, if I stand in it, I get hurt.
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
They leave that guy there, so he tricks you.
What the hell is that sound? It's like,
I wonder if that's the frame rate's not normally this bad. I think that might be the recording.
oh, I see.
Because yeah, we don't normally get the sound stutter, or I normally don't get the sound stutter, and this is a better
Oh, no.
quality PlayStation.
Like, yeah, when that table smashed, it sounded like it was playing the smash sound effect very rapidly.
Yeah, I've never heard that before. So
It's
yeah,
like break something.
hopefully that doesn't show up on the actual recording. I mean, if not, it's not a huge deal.
Yeah, who cares?
Like the actual gameplay seems like it's doing just fine.
Yeah. It was just that one spot, because a lot of smoke particles are hard to...
Yeah.
Oh god, it's slowing down when you're breaking stuff.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh god. Okay, don't worry, we've got this. Soul Arrow's the best.
So Solaris
Oh no!
really good.
A near miss.
Like, I'm not even really sure what the advantage of... Like, you can be a straight-up magician, but, like, I don't think you need anything besides Soul Arrow in the beginning.
Yeah.
I think magicians also start with the fire spell, but, like, Soul Arrow is better for traveling purposes.
Right.
The Firebolt, I think it's called. I think it's, like, slightly stronger. But, yeah, like, Soul Arrow is all you need.
Okay, there's something shiny there, so there must be a guy, like, right outside of view.
Thankfully, I don't believe there is, but...
Oh.
You know, you're supposed to be wondering, like, oh, what's at the end of the hallway? No, there's nothing.
Oh, okay.
But we did get a mail breaker. It cuts off penises. No, it's actually just a really shitty dagger.
Oh, it's a dagger, alright.
Yeah. In real life, a mail breaker is what you would have in your offhand when you're using a rapier, and you'd like try to jam it like through their armpit or something, where chainmail, you know, is less protected.
Either through the plates of plate mail, or it should be a fine enough point to go into a ring of chainmail and try to break a link.
I was trying to do like a light-heavy combo like in the Surge right now.
Yeah.
Probably should have started with Demon Souls. So I really hate the rapier because it has an extremely narrow, like, hitbox.
Yeah, well, it does thrust straight forward, so at least
Exactly.
you know where it's going.
Exactly, but I mean, like I prefer swords that slash just because I like having some leeway.
Right. I mean, it's good to have area of effect when you attack.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a guy right above me chucking firebombs.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
And see if I was a knight or something like Frank was, that would have been a problem. But Solar. Yeah, Frank picked the straight up knight, not even the temple knight apparently, and he had a bad time.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, the Fluted Knight set is cool, and it's what I would eventually be playing with if we did the whole game. But it also makes you fat roll, like, right off the bat.
Oh, I see.
And again, this game is even worse about armor than the previous games.
So is Soul Arrow your Dark Orb equivalent here, basically?
basically,
Alright, I like it.
like
Oh, there's the dude.
like I believe I'll even keep using it like late game just for utility.
Yeah. No, it's good. Range is good.
Yeah.
We can't get at that guy in the...
Man, it's just kind of sad being here because like in the olden days, I would always see people like leaving messages here,
Yeah.
like asking for help and shit. And now that it's the fact that there's no messages at all, like just shows like how nobody's playing this game anymore.
Right.
I don't blame them though. I mean, it's a PS3 game.
Yeah, there are newer and better Souls.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's
I
just
know.
it's everything.
It is everything. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. In the if we did more of these in the future, I guess I would try playing offline and see if maybe it's like the server connectivity that's
Right.
also like fucking with things.
Well, I mean, you're the only one on the server right now, though.
I mean, there's other people. They're just not. I'm sure there's got to be somebody somewhere playing Demon Souls.
Yeah, I guess.
So here's a dick move. See the boulder?
Oh, look at that. Oh, shit.
But the nice thing is that broke this thing right here.
Oh, that broke the guy out.
Yeah, so I could go and get loot that delicious corpse. I got a bastard sword.
Oh,
which
well,
is
I
not.
mean-
It's not actually a bastard sword. It's a two-handed sword in this game, which is kind of weird.
But you can't use it right now?
I think I could if I two-handed it, but yeah, it's two-handed weapons aren't great in this game for the most part.
Oh, okay, okay.
I mean, not for my playstyle. I'm gonna, and also because I hope we play. I think we'll play enough of it just so I can show off like one of the. This is sort of a. This is a bit of a Metroidvania in that there is some awesome sequence breaking you can do right off the bat to just run. Not like a high degree of sequence breaking, but you can run around and pick up items if you know where they are that make the game so much easier for you.
Ah, I see.
And so like all these starting weapons are kind of pointless because you're just going to use the one good weapon I'm going to run and pick up anyway when I have a chance.
Right.
So this is how we progress, but I'm going to walk past it.
Okay, does that mean a boss is there?
No. Foggate just separates different areas from each other. I mean, sometimes it means boss. But,
Okay.
there is, if you go the other way, across the parapet, I think those are called?
Yeah.
Rampart. The
Oh.
ramparts. If you go the other way, there is a Redite Knight, who is a stronger version of those Blueite Knights.
Okay.
And he will fuck you up.
Alright.
But there's a farming trick people do where they lure him over here and they try to make him fall down there.
Oh, and the fall will just kill him?
Yeah, the fall will just kill him, and you'll get like a few thousand souls.
Huh.
Which is, it's nifty, but it's also like more trouble than it's worth. And again, like if you're gonna use that kind of trick, you might as well just dupe souls.
Yeah.
Like you're still cheating either way. And duping is like way better for your sanity. Oh, so I can cut these chains here.
Whoa! With a rapier, though.
Yeah, and that'll open that opens a gate down there, so I can take this shortcut later on if need when I want.
Oh, okay. So that fog isn't a boss, though, right there.
No.
The one we saw.
Yeah, it's not a boss.
Okay, I was trying to figure out where
Oh,
we
no.
could end the... Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna open the shortcut fully, and then we'll cut the video there.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Oh my god.
the stuttering.
And the guys just are falling to their own death.
Shit. This is it's kind of fucking with my concentration to
Yeah.
keep hearing the stuttering noises.
Well, I mean, the servers are so crowded, like...
I know, look at all the people playing. Oh, but yeah, so so
What
the reason why there's so many there used to be so many messages is that if people rate your message in Demon Souls, you get a little bit of healing.
Oh.
So a lot of people will write messages like, please please rate this message, need help. So, because they're hoping you'll like heal them.
Right, okay.
They brought that back for Dark Souls 3, which I kind of liked.
Huh.
So we got the super important Cling Ring.
I was gonna say, it sounds Very like the sling ring in Doctor Strange.
No. See, the cling ring, you basically only have one ring slot because you're going to have the cling ring the rest of the time.
Oh, I see.
The cling ring reduces the amount of health you lose for being in soul form. So see, look.
Oh, you got
Now I've got
one.
about 75% of my health maximum.
Oh, cool.
And then we also got some raggedy shit. And the important thing, this jade hair ornament.
All right.
Let's see, we're at 35 after. I'll use the jade hair ornament in the next video.
All right, cool.
So yeah, I'll see you guys